Good morning, everybody. Last night there was, while I was trying to edit, there was a pretty nasty thing happened on Facebook where this guy put up this picture of this dog and he said, "Free, want gone, has pissed me off for the last time. Don't care where he goes, American Bulldog, very stupid animal." And it went on all night while I was editing the comments, trying to rescue this dog, this poor dog. And I used to know this guy, and he's violent and trailer trash and just terrible. And like years ago, he stabbed my friend with a fork. The guy's just horrible. And it went like hundreds of comments on the Alpena Facebook buy-sell trade board. People trying to rescue this dog, and there was a woman who was going to go get him at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she was on her way, and then I had to, we went to bed, and then I got up this morning and found out that he didn't let her have the dog, that he's still got the poor dog. As of right now, he's put that ad back up again, and everybody just thinks that he's been beating on this dog and he's going to kill the dog. The police have been called, animal control has been called. Of course, no, they don't want to help. It's pretty bad when animal abuse like this goes on. What do you think about it?
Sounds like he needs a grave blanket, but is he going to get one? Probably not.
No. For 6 years straight, I was not allowed to paint my nails because of where I worked. It was against their rules. And last night I painted them for the first time in 6 years. It just dawned on me that, wow, I can actually paint my nails. So I did, and the only color I have right now is black, but that's okay. And then I got up this morning, totally not used to it. I looked at my hands and I'm like, whoa, what's wrong with my hands? Oh, wait a minute, I painted them. It's just, when you're not allowed to do something for 6 years, it takes a while to get used to it, but I'm glad that I can do it again. And in a little bit I'm going for my walk. I've been doing that every day. It takes a half an hour to go around the great big block that we have here. And I've been riding the bike for 50 minutes every day, and on Monday I up it to an hour, and then an hour is where it's going to stay. But my body's pretty sore right now because I've upped the exercise so much, so suddenly. I'm tired of the scale not moving, so I'm trying to force things into gear because I'm sick of this last 50 pounds and I really want it gone.
Well, hey everybody, Tennille went out on a walk and it's getting pretty dark out. You tell me, what do you think? Looks like it's a pretty good dedication, don't it? Looks like it to me. Oh, here comes Tennille. Now that's what you call true dedication. Going out and walk in the cold and in the dark.
Yeah, the cars, they didn't move over for me. A couple of them almost hit me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Ah.
That was fun.
Interesting.
Gotta make sure I do it earlier in the day.
Yeah. Making some oats for this fruit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, gotta have oats for an oat, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we don't have 500 tons of food right now, so what we have, we're gonna have oatmeal for dinner.
Oatmeal for dinner.
Yeah, oatmeal for dinner.
Good stuff. Make you go herd in places where you don't want it. Make you lose hair in places you don't want to lose it.
Oatmeal?
Yeah. Good enough.
Oh my God.
Hey, gotta give the cheese grin for the cheesy people. Gotta give them something to laugh at this doofus for.
I guess so.
There ain't no guessing about it. I know so. I don't get paid for thinking, I gotta know.
Well, you are funny, you know.
No. People just like to laugh at me just because they think I'm funny when I'm not.
No, you are funny, and you know you're funny.
And I might have to think about that one.
Yeah, sure.
If I know I'm actually funny, It might make me twitch.
Twitch?
Yeah, for twitching twitchy.
Anyway, I'm gonna do a little packing while he makes the oatmeal. So,
Are you sure you don't want to trust me to make him the oatmeal?
yeah, you made it before, it was good. Unless you put poison in there, but I'd be dead by now.
Well, the thing is I didn't put any poison in it, but I did put something in it.
What?
But you never had oats like mine. It's called I put my foot in the shit.
Oh, God. Dinner. I put milk, cinnamon, and sugar in mine, and Don put grape jelly in his. Well, the genius that I am, I screwed up everything for us. Should have stayed at McDonald's no matter how bad it was. 'Cause now there's not enough money for car insurance, not enough money for, for all the things that Don has to pay on his house. He can't help me 'cause his whole check goes to all of that, and he shouldn't have to help me anyway because that's my fault. I'll be lucky if my last paycheck has enough to pay my Verizon bill, and it probably won't. So I need to sell the brand new PS3 that I bought in September and all the games and everything that goes with it, and I'm going to lose a whole lot of money on that because nobody ever wants to pay what something's worth. And I should probably try to sell everything else I own too. And it's my fault and I deserve it, and I should have just sucked it up and took what they had to offer me at McDonald's, all the garbage they were putting me through. I should have just sucked it up.
What a way to start off the episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sexy. I love you.
I love you too. Well, I freaked out, and then Don helped me feel better, so I'm still worried, but maybe we'll be alright. I don't know.
That'll be more than alright. We might be a little worried, but we'll get through it. We always do.
I hope so. Hope I don't have to sell the things that I have, because I don't have much in life.
Now you got a lot more than what you realize.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, got a lot of shit over in Tower. What is one person need that much shit for? Think about it.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is once I lose everything I own, that's it. Like I sell the PS3, I can never get another one. And I've only had that since September.
Yeah, well, there's boat over there, there's all kinds of shit. Over 400 movies, TVs, VCRs, all kinds of shit.
Wow.
Shed full of shit. I do mean full of shit. Every time I open that door, I just shut it because I don't want to end up with an avalanche.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. If you had to move everything out of that place, you'd probably spend about next 150 years moving everything out of there.
Jeez.
A lot of shit. What do you call a hog sale.
Wow.
So. It's okay, Chuckles. You know you love packing shit. Oh, smart, huh?
You know what they call the people who work in the fudge shops on Mackinac Island?
Fudge packers. Oh shit, I'm running. No. Maybe I might trip and fall.
So I'm still working on packing, and I found this binder I have from when I printed up my old U-journal. They shut down the website, and we all had to hurry up and grab our journals before they were gone. I use LiveJournal now. I have since 2002, but before, this is what I used. there's all kinds of crazy stuff in here, like stuff about the trailer trash people I used to live by in Roger City and all the problems they gave us, and things about how I thought that I was a great big fat pig, and I wrote in here somewhere, I'm a great big fat sow and I weigh 5,000 pounds and I'm so ugly and I suck, and luckily I've solved that problem. Like this right here. We used to know this crazy woman named Sue Jarvis in Roger City, and it says, I took a nap tonight and I was suddenly woken up by blah 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 blah. Fucking stupid ass Sue was here. Grr. She used to just walk in and cause a bunch of problems and make a bunch of noise, and she never wanted to go home, and she didn't have any teeth, and she dressed like a slut, and no, it was just wonderful. And as I pack, I'm listening to Danny Duncan's podcast.
I don't have a real
so
answer.
That keeps me nice and entertained.
I guess if I had to just throw out a bullshit answer, it would be that.
Sadly, in 2010, my grandma on my dad's side passed away, and we went through her stuff, and this was some of her stuff that I brought home. And I have a hummingbird chime and some butterflies and the lighthouses from my brother's wedding that she brought, and I'll never get rid of this stuff because I loved my grandma, and this helps me remember, and I definitely miss her. Okay, so I found the journal that talks about me being a great big fat pig. March 7th, 2008 at 12:10 in the morning. Well, here I am starting a new diary. I'm 32 now and struggling with my second semester of college at Alpena Community College. I'm not doing good because, thanks to being a 335-pound sow, I can't get out of bed in the mornings. And I'd rather sleep all fucking day. So I have missed a ton of classes, and so has Marty because I'm his ride. Marty's my ex-husband. But I will hopefully be able to pull myself out of the hole, but I don't know. I am so lazy, I just suck in life. Even when I was working, I kept calling in a ton of times because I'm so lazy and stupid. I wish I could get all my shit together. I need to lose almost 200 pounds first and foremost. I think that would help a lot. I have zero energy all the time. I could die any time from a heart attack or stroke, but I just can't get off my ass. I even bought an exercise bike, but I only used it once. So yeah, that's how I used to feel about myself. And that went on for years and years, and I was really depressed, and I was even on medication for depression for 10 years. And then finally, last year, something clicked in my mind, and I was able to get the willpower and the strength and everything that I needed to eat right and exercise every day. And so far, I've lost 150 of those 200 pounds, and I have 50 left to go, and I have upped my exercise and changed my eating yet again to make sure that I get rid of this last 50, and I never ever want to go back to that again.
Pack that shit.
Event. And it was normally my late grandpa. He would go outside.
Gotcha.
Stand out there.
Damn it.
And once the bell dropped,
Oh no, there's no damn about that. That was awesome.
and he would walk in and bring in the new year.
Got you on your knees. What were you doing down there?
I'm trying to pack books in a box.
You were doing more than that.
Go ahead, tell them you don't like
City
the water.
water is shitty, and for all city slickers that drink it and can't smell the bleach, boy, do I ever feel sorry for you. I guess you gotta be a slicker like me, a redneck.
You mean a country boy?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what happens when you live out in the country and you go to the city and you smell nothing but bleach out of the water, and it gives you a massive headache.
Well, I grew up in the country too, but I'm used to the water.
Yeah. See what the city did to you?
Yeah, I guess. This isn't the city, though. Alpena is just a little town.
Well, why don't you go and live in a village?
I did. I grew up in one.
In between.
But anyway, we're going to make some Jell-O. It probably won't be ready till morning. And then we're just going to relax. So we're going to say goodnight. Hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. And we hope you have a good night. Bye.
Good night. Bye. Have fun.
Bye.
Have fun with the village idiots.
Good night.
Thank you.